Coronation Street viewers believe they may have uncovered the secret Sarah Platt and Gary Windass are concealing following Theo Silverton's death, although many fans are convinced neither character is the actual killer. Fans of the ITV soap have noticed unusual behavior from both Sarah and Gary since the night Theo died, leading to widespread speculation that they are hiding something significant. While some Weatherfield residents have questioned whether the pair are involved in a secret relationship, many viewers have rejected that theory. Instead, a growing number of fans suspect Sarah and Gary hold important information about whoever was truly responsible for Theo's death. Some believe they already know the killer's identity, while others think they possess evidence that could implicate another suspect. The theory has gained traction largely because of a flashback scene showing Gary standing over Theo's body, suggesting he may have arrived shortly after the fatal incident took place. Online discussions have increasingly focused on the possibility that Todd Grimshaw could somehow be connected to Theo's death. Several viewers have suggested Sarah and Gary may be attempting to shield him from suspicion. One fan wrote, "If the killer ends up being someone at that table, my guess is Todd. Sarah and Gary think Sarah accidentally caused Theo's death, so Gary is helping cover it up. But what if Todd found Theo still alive and ended up delivering the final blow?" Another viewer commented, "Todd and Gary both seem very suspicious right now. Could one of them actually be responsible for Theo's death?" A third fan offered a different theory, writing, "I think Theo may have taken his own life in order to frame Todd. He left his life insurance money to Todd, which creates an obvious motive. Sarah and Gary then came across the scene and removed evidence because they thought they were protecting Todd." Another viewer shared a similar idea, stating, "Right now I believe Theo deliberately set things up to make Todd look guilty. Sarah and Gary tampered with the evidence while trying to help him, without understanding the consequences. In the end, Todd could still be blamed if he chooses to protect Summer." One fan added, "I've seen theories claiming Todd killed Theo and Sarah and Gary are covering for him. Another possibility is that they only think Todd is responsible and are protecting him unnecessarily because someone else committed the crime. We definitely haven't seen the full picture yet." Speculation continued to build across social media, with another viewer writing, "I completely agree. Sarah and Gary may believe Todd is the killer, which is why they're hiding evidence. The twist could be that their actions are actually helping the real culprit escape suspicion." Coronation Street Maria Windass stars 3-word comment as dramatic episode confirmed. Coronation Street actress Samia Longchambon has suggested that explosive scenes are on the way as the mystery surrounding Theo Silverton's death edges closer to a dramatic conclusion. Samia, who has portrayed Maria Windass for more than 2 decades, remains heavily involved in one of the soap's most compelling storylines. She joined the ITV drama in 2000 after beating a number of other candidates to win the role of Maria. Last year was a significant milestone for the actress as she celebrated 25 years on Coronation Street. Looking back on her career, Samia admitted she never expected to still be appearing on the program 25 years later. Maria is set to play a key role in a tense dinner party that will uncover buried secrets and move the investigation into Theo Silverton's death much closer to its outcome. Producers have already confirmed that viewers will soon discover who is ultimately responsible for the killing. A newly released trailer has offered fans a preview of the eagerly awaited episode, which will air next week. What starts as a friendly gathering soon descends into chaos as hidden truths come to light, accusations fly, and several relationships are pushed to breaking point. Theo's body was discovered by a shocked Betsy Swain earlier this year, months after viewers were warned that one of several villains could meet a fatal end during the dramatic events leading up to Lisa and Carla Connor Swain's wedding. Upcoming episodes will revisit the night of Theo's death through a series of revealing flashback scenes. Reacting to the trailer on Instagram, Samia excitedly told fans, "It's going off." She later shared another promotional image and teased viewers by writing, Next Monday, 22nd, the knives and forks are out at Coronation Street. Any guesses what's going to be revealed at the dinner party? According to recently released spoilers, the special episode begins in the aftermath of a disastrous evening. Sarah Platt and Kit Green's flat is shown in complete disarray, with broken glasses, overturned furniture, and blood splashed across the tablecloth. The storyline then rewinds to earlier in the day. Kit reminds Sarah about their planned date night and suggests they spend lunchtime shopping together. However, when Sarah unexpectedly cancels, Brodie Michaelis jokingly comments that she may have found someone else to keep her company. Maria overhears the exchange and immediately becomes suspicious. She has previously expressed concerns that Sarah and Gary Windass could be secretly rekindling their past romance. As Sarah leaves the builder's yard, Kit carefully watches her movements. Later, during a visit to the Rover's return, Sarah invites Todd Grimshaw and Summer Spellman to join her and Kit for dinner, much to Kit's frustration. The situation becomes even more awkward when Kit notices Sarah having a private conversation with Gary. Determined to test his own suspicions, he also invites Gary and Maria to the dinner gathering, leaving Sarah and Gary visibly uncomfortable. Maria, however, is more than happy to accept the invitation. Coronation Street confirms Jack P. Shepard's future after break reports. Coronation Street has revealed what lies ahead for long-serving star Jack P. Shepard as he prepares to take a short break from the ITV drama. The actor, who has portrayed David Platt since 2000 after taking over the role from Thomas Ormsson, is set to step away from Weatherfield temporarily while on paternity leave. Earlier this year, Jack and his wife, Hanny Trueek, announced that they were expecting their first child together. The pair married last July at Manchester Cathedral after initially meeting through Coronation Street, where Hanny was employed as a scriptwriter. They shared their pregnancy news on Valentine's Day with an emotional video showing them walking through a countryside estate while Jack lovingly placed his hand on Hanny's baby bump. Alongside the clip, she wrote, "We've been keeping a secret. June 2026. Thank you so much to the Dream Team who made this so special for us." With their baby's arrival expected this month, Jack is now getting ready to take a brief break from work to spend time with his expanding family. According to reports, ITV has confirmed that the actor will be away from Coronation Street for several weeks while enjoying paternity leave. Jack had previously alluded to the upcoming absence during an episode of the podcast On the Sofa, which he hosts alongside fellow Coronation Street cast members Colson Smith and Ben Price. During the conversation, he openly discussed undergoing his third hair transplant, having previously had the procedure in 2018 and 2019. Appearing with a freshly shaved head following the treatment, Jack explained that the timing was ideal because he would soon be taking time off from filming after the birth of his child. He revealed that he had noticed his hair becoming thinner again and felt it was the perfect opportunity to undergo the procedure while away from work. Colson humorously referred to the situation as paternity leave and a hair transplant, which prompted laughter from Jack, who agreed that it was turning into a particularly memorable month.